Welcome to Chessington World of Adventures and what will be our last closed season update. Time has flown, we're in March, we're just 2 weeks away now from annual pass day, which we may be attended on the 19th of March. Oh yeah, so much has happened at the park over this closed season and today will be no different. More work is going on in the park, we know that, so we're going to take you around now, show you what's going on. And yeah, look forward now, 2 weeks away before the park opens, a couple of months away for World of Jumanji, but we'll be able to get back on some rides really soon. Let's take you inside. Now work continues down in Shipwreck Coasters. We can actually see that Seastorm is being put back together, ready for the new season. The arms are back in place now. Obviously all the motors are installed and the cars are going back on, which looks really hopeful for annual pass day. You might be able to see in the background as well, we will get a close up, that the rest of Dragon's Fury is also painted around this side. We haven't been any further yet. The work on goes down here. Obviously they're making a clearing space to get the ride in and out. As we said, it was the rocks that were located just here were actually a problem. They were placed in afterwards and caused a problem with access to the ride, which is why they've been moved and changes are happening here. Now you can see the resin down the back there. We have just trodden on a bit of the new floor actually, because it's been done around by Sea Life and Waterworks, which are going on here, which are running a little bit behind schedule. Now looking a bit worn for a couple of years actually, this. It's another standing area for the shows. Now the fact that this is being redone might indicate that maybe we might get some shows back in 2023. They have been doing some talks, and there is a talk today as well. But to be fair, I can kind of understand why it's been closed off, and let's see what they do with it. Course open for the winter event. Blue Barnacle is testing. Not sure if the work was done before Christmas or it's been done since, but it's on the go. Trailer Trouble, and of course Seastorm remains up here. I mean, Trailer Trouble come out in literally a couple of days, so it will not take long to go back into the site ready for the new season. Yeah, works across are massive around here. Shipwreck Coast new for last year. There is definitely some other work going on here. I still wouldn't put against a freestyle machine here, certainly down towards the Wild Woods. As you can see, this is closed off, as we said, for Waterworks. Seastorm being put back together, and interestingly it looks like they're sorting out a queue area, hopefully just a queue area, because I will be annoyed if Ben and Jerry leaves. But the sign's gone. Chessington, I will be devastated if this goes. Devastated. I am on a diet at the moment, so maybe it's for the best. But certainly level ground, level queuing area is always a bit of a mismatch when it opens, to be fair with you, and you can see the platform base being done. Be interesting to see what they do around this bit, whether or not it's blocked off towards the hut, whether we get a nice themed fence maybe. But good to see some work's going on here, and indeed around by the sweet shop. Thomas Flying Jumbos looks ready. You can see here the work that's been done around the paint job. Looks like there's a little bit of maintenance still happening on the lift hill. However, the covers have been put on, so actually I think the painting has pretty much been done. There's still a little bit there, a little bit of primer on some of the other bits, and tiny truckers as well. So yeah, a little bit of painting ongoing, and you may be able to see through the background as well. Something they're doing today is painting up Canopy Capers. Canopy Capers is getting a paint as we speak, so that'll really refresh the whole of Land of the Dragons and Dragon's Fury ready for this year. There are quite a few new concrete patches sort of appearing around park. There are a few down by the entrance area. Now, if I had a guess, I would say we've probably got some more of the animals coming in. But look at Dragon's Fury, look, how good does that look? Fingers crossed, as we said, the track will get a paint next season. But it's going to be so vibrant now when you walk into the park, it really is going to be vibrant. Yeah, so much painting work going on, it's quite unreal. With the repaint and of course Canopy Capers, the floor is being jet washed as we speak. Although it has sort of spat here, this is a jet washed floor. Last time we were here, River Rafts was testing. Today, the Jungle Rangers is testing with the expected new cars which are on as well to help increase capacity. This area, actually, I think the part we're hoping it would just sort of be a stop filler, has been really, really popular. River Rafts and Jungle Rangers have been super popular. It's already like open season when you stand here and watch the rides testing together. We just need the capybaras back now. That's what we need. Capybaras back. Thank you very much. That'd be very kind of you. It's a big old maintenance shed going up here. It really is a big old maintenance shed for Dragon's Fury. Probably needed, to be honest with you. As you can see, one of the cars has returned. There are no other cars that we can see on track. And this one's actually not on track, to be fair. It's sort of balancing precariously on the edge there. No, it's nice and secure, ready to go back on. But it looks like this will be fully upgraded. I wouldn't mind betting they put another bit of transfer track in here, potentially. I have to say though, for the ride to be open in 2 weeks' time, I'm going to call it now, I don't think Dragon's Fury is going to be ready for the opening weekend. Of course, can't go any further around, but Wild Asia is still undergoing a refresh as well around the entrance area. That is expected to be done, and I remember that when it opened, it did look fantastic, to be fair, so can't wait. But again, the amount of work going on here is just unreal. It's absolutely unreal. And of course, we've still got World of Jumanji to come as well. Now, last time we were here, we did actually say that all the scaffolding had gone from Tiger Rock, but it is indeed back. However, it does look like a little bit more painting has happened. Whether or not they go behind the Buddha and do behind the statue as well will be interesting to see. Whilst we're around this way, you can see that sort of run pads have been put down. It can get quite slippery there, especially during winter. We did see the tiger walk past just a minute ago as well, but he's disappeared off down there. Some of the boats are on the track, but that one is just sort of sitting in front of the station. And then as we pan around, you can see that some are sitting on the ride, which would make me think that it has probably tested since the drop piece has been done. Nice and fresh. Now then, you'll see the modified changes that have been made to Croc Drop over the closed season, and that's to allow them to stand at the top to do maintenance work rather than having to climb it. So as you can see now, it has a cage around the outside, and the cage will allow them to step on it down the bottom and be raced slowly to do the winter maintenance works or just general maintenance checks in the morning. Worryingly, there is a seat not in use, but it is early on. It is early on. Of course, this was retrofitted as well to Detonator after that opened, to do exactly the same thing. It just allows them effectively to do all the morning checks, all the cable checks, any kind of winter checks they need to do like now, without having to scale it. They can just stand on the platform here and go around. Yeah, great update, absolute great update. Now, as we walk around here as well, we did show you last time that the freestyle machines were coming. They're actually here. There they are. Now, there's obviously going to be quite a few dotted around the park. We would expect them in all the major areas. So here in Mexcana, down in Mexcana, probably less so because it's right here in Forbidden Kingdom. And then down to Adventure Point, down by a Room on a Broom. I'd expect one in Wildwoods. potentially Shipwreck Coast, as it's right by the shop, as well as Mystic East, Jumanji. Would imagine one of these will go into Jumanji Land as well. Could be a great addition for the year, really will be. As you can see, the tower continues to be redone, but also the little points at the front, look, they're being refilled in now. They'll all be coloured as well. This whole entrance area looks like it will be done, not just the tower, so we can expect a wonderful new gleaming rattlesnake entrance when the park reopens in a couple of weeks' time. Loving the merch. Look at this new vampire one. Easy Tiger. Easy Tiger. Now it's a shame because this is quite a nice design, but it's still not embroidered. However, I'm a massive fan of this. Massive fan of that. I think I might get this. New floor look. I have to say, it looks 1,000 times better. It really, really does. Hopefully this continues throughout the park as well. Now then, I didn't show you earlier, but here are these ones in situ. The freestyle machines are coming to Chessington. How quickly, we're not sure. As we said, there are a lot of sort of areas that are being concreted up. We would imagine for more of these models, and you can see the floor as well is having little footprints put on it. We did see over the other side there is more over there as well with the sea life bit. However, I would be expecting the floor here to be redone, if I'm being honest. So although they're here, given the lip on this one in particular, I would be expecting this to continue all the way down towards the entrance. Of course, it has been announced by the park as well that it's opening on the 15th of May. The world of Jumanji is coming. Oh boy, does it look good. A wonderful new entrance area there at Chessington. So what have we seen today? Well, work still continues around the park. Freestyle units being installed, floor being redone. Obviously mass work over at Dragon's Fury. I'm not sure it's going to be open in 2 weeks' time. We'll see. We'll see. The park are moving at a terrific pace. They really, really are. As you can see, ride testing is undergoing everywhere as well. A little bit of new merch as well. Had to pick up some of that while we were there. So much going on in the park, so much going on. Are you coming for annual pass day? Let us know. Have you enjoyed the updates over the closed season? If you've enjoyed this video, please, please, please drop it a like. It really, really helps us out. What are you looking forward to? Were you looking forward to get back on the rides? Or are you holding out for Jumanji? I know I've spoken to a few people that won't be visiting until Jumanji opens, but I'm telling you now, they put so much work in. Get here beforehand. There'll be some quiet days before Easter. There'll be some quiet days just after Easter before Jumanji opens. Make the most of Chessington. Thank you for joining us here on UK Theme Parks. We will see you next time.